Africa Ministerial Conference on Environment was established in 1985 to promote regional cooperation in addressing environmental issues affecting Africa. The Regional Climate Change Coordinator, Innovative Climate Action and Development, United Nations, Dr. Richard Munang, pointed out that the theme of turning environmental policies into action through innovative solutions is timely for Africa.
As a solution to the entire socio-economic transformation of Africa is timely because the continent is actually supposed to be able to lift millions of people from the bottom of the pyramid. And more importantly, policy is the biggest driver of change. And unless there is policy coherence, where environment speaks to each and every sectoral policy, the silos will continuously depreciate not just the economies, but at the same time will only pile up wastage. So environment as a solution is timely, and harnessing this to become part and parcel of transformational development is key.
According to the United Nations Statistics Division, over 70% of people living in sub-Saharan Africa depend on forests and woodland for their livelihood. Ecosystem degradation costs Africa $68 billion annually, coupled with losses of up to 6.6 million tons of potential grains harvest, capable of meeting calorific needs of up to 31 million people. Dr. Richard Munang further emphasized that there are massive gains if more investments is channeled toward environmental conservation.
There are over 400,000 Africans who die each and every year as a result of indoor pollution. That means that emissions put in vehicles needs to be reduced. And that's an environmental action. It's reducing pollution. It is beating pollution. And at the end of the day, environment as a solution is how the continent can truly develop, because the challenges of food insecurity, of economic opportunities being lost as a result of post-harvest losses, and more so of ensuring that we live in a healthy environment and breathe healthy air. So environment is everything.
While addressing the ministerial conference, Dr. Richard Munang stated that it's time for African leaders to take environmental action not as a luxury but a necessity.
Honorable ministers, the African proverb that goes, wisdom is like a baobab tree, and no one individual can be able to embrace it. It tells us that your collective wisdom can ensure environmental action will not just be an innovative solution, but can be able to reverse the $83 billion worth of food, worth of jobs that have been lost for the youth. But let us always be reminded that a grasshopper that sleeps forgetfully wakes up in the mouth of the lizard. What this proverb tells us, honorable ministers, is that in this era of global competitiveness, innovative environmental solutions is not just a luxury for the continent, but it is an urgent necessity, because only the beauty of action matters. Thank you.
Sustained effort in environmental conservation have the potential to not only preserve our natural resources, but translate to socio-economic development and poverty alleviation across Africa. Africa has enormous potential on sustainable growth, and environmental conservation is a key element to this effort. As the African Ministerial Conference on Environment come to a close, we only hope a conversation on turning environmental policies into action through innovative solutions will continue. Reporting for BrandPlus TV, I am Karari John Wambugu.